Hi, my name's Daniel Laux, golf instructor here at Lexington Country Club, and this is your tip of the week. So today I've selected a fairly simple shot, but we're faced with it often around the greens. Again, the short game comprises such a high percentage of your score. I think it's essential that you practice all the different shots your imagination can think of around the greens. And here we've got a flag that's right here. We've got a downward slope. You guys all practice here, so you're very familiar with the shot. You've got a tier that's breaking and it's going downhill, down grain. Whereas normally we'd like to putt the ball. But, in some instances, maybe not this instance, there's too much rough or it's just not practical to putt it. I mean, with this, there's a little bit of rough. You might not want to putt the ball. Sometimes you'll find your ball right up against the edge of the rough where you can't hardly make a backstroke. This is a good option I'm going to introduce, which is just what I call it's a belly shot. What you're going to do, it's just simply a controlled blade, if you will. We're going to try to strike the ball in the equator of it, just above it, using a sand wedge. So I've got a 58-degree sand wedge, and all I want to do is strike the ball, again, just above the equator of the golf ball, and you're just going to get the ball rolling, and it's going to work a lot better than if you try to chip it. If you notice when you're downhill and you try to hit a chip shot, oftentimes the ball runs off too hot. It comes out of the rough and just jumps on you, and then it runs down the slope. When you're going downhill, it's very, very easy to hit the shot too hard. And so this is a good way, a good substitute for putting that I would ask you to try. So I'll show you how to set up for this because it is a little different. The important thing with this shot is that it resembles a putting stroke. You want to make sure that you don't hit down on it. Just like a putter you would roll the ball, you'd make a rocking motion, you wouldn't hit down on your putter. It's the same thing here. The only difference is we're going to choke down on the club and try to strike it right above the equator, right up here. And we're going to, what I like to do is bend my elbows a little bit and just give it a little pop. And I don't want to flip down, and you just don't want to hit down on it. You want to stay level through the motion. So what I'll do is choke down, in my case almost to the steel. That'll raise the club up, and then just make a little pop. See, it rolls out just like a putt, and it's trying to keep going. I'd like to get it closer, but again, with practice and the techniques there, that was exactly how I want to hit the shot. And the more, just when you're coming out here to practice, it's just another shot I want you to try. And who knows, sometimes you really need it.